for the first time in my life, I just sneezed so hard that I feel lightheaded. Oh my god, like I'm legitimately laying on my hand right now because I'm worried I might fucking faint. Holy shit. Really quick, right before this video starts, on the release of Necromancy on August 7th, join me on twitch.tv/TrueDeathKiller at 8:15 a.m. and then on August 8th at 9 a.m. where we're just going to be playing Necromancy, having fun, and doing my very first streams. I will most likely be streaming consistently after this. We will see how the streams go. But anyways, yeah, join me again, twitch.tv/TrueDeathKiller, August 7th, 8:15 a.m., August 8th, 9 a.m. Be there. So I went and made myself 350 Spirit Terror Bird pouches and 392 Slaying Rings. I'm going to disassemble these so I can start making myself some augmenters here for the future. I'm also going to go and make myself some Divine Charges as well, so this way I can go and start farming some Vires and get some Invention XP rolling in and etc. Now, that being said, there's a fair bit I actually want to do before the release of Necromancy, and this is kind of what I'm hoping is the solid end of stuff I need to get. I want to go and get myself 95 prayer. I've already talked about how I'm going to do that. That's going to be a mix of Vires and then using cleansing crystals. I need to get myself 20 mil cash. Actually less than that because of the Vires XP, but we'll just say 20 mil cash. So that's only 14 mil more cash. And there is some stuff I can alch, so it'll be less than that, honestly. But we'll go over that when that time comes. I also want to go and get myself a bunch of Divine Charges. I want to try to get as many as I can. I'm probably going to be doing that the entire day Saturday. Well, I have to do like a drive up to, it's like a 4-hour drive up to my dad's where I'm going to be spending the day there. I'm going to be going and probably that entire day Saturday, just AFKing on mobile, getting Divine Charges, and then just doing stuff like that, as well as fishing and cooking that entire day Saturday. So we'll try to get myself pretty solid prepped Saturday and then bleeding into Sunday as well. So I made myself 2 weapon gizmos and I got 2 scavenging 2s and one of them with looting. I'm going to put this one back, this one, and I'm going to take this one out, my precision out, and this is what I'm going to put on my sun spear. So I'll have scavenging 2, looting, and precision 2 on my weapon. So this is going to be the virus setup we're running. I've been doing it for about like a minute now already, so it's definitely gonna work out. So I'm purposely did not bring the blood siphon urn thingy that you put in your pocket slot. That is 100% intentional because I don't see the need for it. With Soul Split, I just don't see the need for it, so I don't want to waste charge it. It's not even wasting charges, you basically get them back. I just don't want to have to use it. I'd rather have something that's actually beneficial, like the extra prayer bonus. If I was over in the other spot there, I would 100% use it, but I'm not, so I'm just going to chill here, and I want to go for tonight. I know this is not the ideal location. I know the spot over there is a lot better in terms of money, XP, etc. But I know here with Magic, I was getting 60k prayer XP an hour, so if I can get basically the same amount of prayer XP per hour, I'd be happy. I'm going to do this for tonight. It's currently basically 10 o'clock. It's 9:59, so we'll just say 10 o'clock, and I'm going to do this for probably about an hour, maybe 2 hours, whenever I want to go to bed, and I'll just see how much money I made. We start out with 6.4 mil is what we'll say, so catch you guys when we're done. Okay, just going to kill this last Vire, and this is going to be 1 hour completed. So I want to go and let's see about how much of everything we got from 1 hour of doing Vires here as melee. I am kind of curious. Let's go and check it out. So the one thing that's obvious is the money. We got about 1.1 mil in this 1 hour. That's actually not bad, I'll be completely honest. So that equates to about 98k prayer experience in 1 hour just for money, if I were to go and do that. Now, in terms of drops, we actually got some nice stuff. We got ourselves 128 red spider eggs, 19 went to Zamorak, and 24 limp roots, 3 torstools, which is really awesome, 52 snappies, 47 naventos, 60 renars, 2 dwarf weeds, 4 quarms, and 2 lantodimes, along with 2 loop half keys and 4 tooth half keys, and then some various seeds and some charms. Now, one thing I want to mention is that these torstools and dwarf weeds, quarms, and lantodimes, I think all these are on the same table, so they all count as like one thing, I believe. I could be wrong there, but I know the torstool and then two others at least are on this same table. So got ourselves 1.1 mil in these drops. Now on to the XP, which is the most important thing. Let me do some math, but I'll just show you guys. We are at 7.1 mil per experience now, and then 5.7 mil attack experience. Let me do the math real quick. Okay, wow, these rates are much faster than they were with Magic. It is absolutely crazy. We got ourselves 232,672 attack experience in that 1 hour, as well as 98,560 raw prayer experience in that 1 hour. Sorry, editing Anthony here, and I'm hijacking / putting this clip in because I made a mistake and did not put I deleted, the clip that was supposed to go here. Anyways, what I wanted to say was just a thank you, a genuine thank you to everyone who reached out to me, various ways they did, the comments, PMs, etc., and told me that of my major mistake. So for anyone who doesn't know, in the previous episode, I mentioned that I made a mistake because I thought, you needed more requirements for extinction than you actually do. And I also thought extinction was where you got the ability to no longer have your adrenaline deplete. Everyone pointed out, and in a very nice way, everyone pointed out that I'm wrong, and I'm not perfect, but I'm going to explain why I'm wrong in a second. Where I was wrong was twofold. First off, you don't need 85 rune crouching for extinction. That is just an optional requirement, and that can be overridden by having one of 3 other accomplishments, which I had. The other one is extinction does not give you the ability to prevent adrenaline drain. That's the succession quest line. I got them mixed up for some reason, and I don't know why, and I just ran with it, and it was such a dumb mistake. Now, as for the reason why I've been making so many mistakes lately, because you're going to notice in the previous videos that I've been making a lot of mistakes, and if it's not obvious, I've been sick, right? I'm at this point, I'm over it for the most part, but for the past almost a week at this point, I've been sick. I just had I don't know, a bad cold or something, and just my head wasn't in the right place in a lot of areas, so I was making a ton of mistakes. Even at some points I was working from home rather than being in the office, so I was working from home, and it's just a whole bunch of stuff, and I'm just wanting to say I'm sorry. I'm dumb, but I'm normally not that dumb, and so I just felt bad. So thank you for everyone who kind of helped me out during this past week of telling me every single mistake I was making. Genuinely, thank you. And in case anyone's curious, this is the item. You eventually can add it to your tool belt after completing Succession, and these are the different rewards you get from it. So I think I'm at tier 2, so I have Daughter of Chaos done, which is 10% damage reduction, increase represent damage dealt to monster wilderness. So there you go. So I have to complete Civil War 1, Civil War 2, Civil War 3, and then Succession, and I'll get these unlocked. Let's go and knock these out. Civil War Part 1 completed, which means we now have the Tier 3 Infernal Puzzle Blocks, which gives us the ability to, our general will not drain outside of combat. And Civil War Part 2 completed, so if we use this lamp, get another tiny bit of XP, and we are now 93 prayer, only 2 levels to go. Let's go! Let's get this next quest done. And this is Civil War 3 completed. We now get the upgraded Infernal Puzzle Box, and we can do another lamp and a prayer for another tiny bit of prayer XP. And this is Succession completed. This is the quest I wanted to complete, not Extinction. With this, we now have the Infernal Puzzle Box upgraded to Tier 6, and we get some XP. So I'm going to throw this XP into Strength. This is actually amazing. I have my adrenaline just kept up. It's super great. Let me come over here. So there is a thing you can unlock with the adrenaline crystals. I don't have enough boss things yet, but now it's gonna be super good. So once I get 1k boss kills, I'll be able to go up to this adrenaline crystal and charge up my adrenaline. And the best part is it'll stay thanks to having the Infernal Puzzle Box. So I'm genuinely super excited to get more boss kills now. I'm just super happy to have the no more adrenaline drain. It's actually such a blessing. I genuinely love it because it's just nice, honestly. So with this, we now have only one more major goal that I want to accomplish, and that is getting myself 95 prayer. Luckily, we are a good bit into this grind, so it shouldn't be too bad, and I unironically can get all of the stuff I need, just like the funds I need, for this by the end of the night tonight. So that means tomorrow morning, tomorrow after work, I can just go and knock out 95 prayer at the cleansing crystals that I have left, which is the game plan. So I'm going to go AFK virus here for a bit and then call it a day. For anyone who is curious, I am intentionally using this spot rather than the other spot. This is much more AFK and just relaxed in my opinion. And if I ever want to just keep AFKing, I can just use a vampiric altar the spot, all the guides I've read for using this require you to have like a prayer restoration potions and stuff like that. Things that I don't really have or really want to utilize just yet. So I'd rather do this where I can just chill out AFK and just not really focus. I don't use any auras, just relax and have a good time. That being said, I'll catch you guys when we're done. Okay, so we just did our first thing. So we got a combat lamp, a sack quality reward, and then our very well reward. So the thing we care about the most is the very well reward. So let me go and do this real quick. So let's go and pop the combat lamp. We can throw in whatever we want. We'll throw it in the strength because why not? Boom, 93 strength. Let's go. We also got 96. 96 minus. Wild reward. We got some radiant energy. I'm not going to complain about that one. And we got ourselves some brilliant energy. Black Sally's, nice. That's good. Oh my god, I can disassemble these. All right, we got this to put away. This, I don't know what these are. They are some money. All right, so let me put these away. Hold on. Okay, no, this is the thing we care about the most about. We're not gonna get it, but you can get the tier 87 wildy weapons from this. We're not going to, but you can. Yeah, that's what I thought. But we got some salvages, which is, oh my god. Holy crap. You might have noticed in one of the previous clips, but I started collecting the Morchella mushroom spores. I'm going to start growing them. The reason being is they're used for primarily two things. The first one being prayer renewal potions. So that's going to be good. I don't really know what I'm going to use prayer renewal potions for, but it's better to have them than not have them in my opinion. So I want to do that. I do have the ability to make them. I just don't have the ability to grow the fell stalk yet. We'll get there though. Okay, I think if I walk inside here, it should automatically complete. Or do I have to actually do the... Okay, you actually have to equip it. Okay, boom. This is all of the easy diaries completed. Let's go to Letya and get the 82 farming. God, these yaks give so much XP. I'm so happy I have male and female. They gave 14k XP just from one... just going from like whatever, like watch, boom, 14k XP. And this is Prisoner of Gluffery completed, which means I can now, I get a bunch of rewards. Ooh, 68 rune crafting. But the main thing is I can now go and complete the diary for, what's it called? I forgot that thing's called. The diary for Tyron medium. So let's go and do that. Oh, this is awesome. So if you've already... Okay, so if you've already caught the dude, like if you've already caught one, then you can just go and just pick the papayas. So that's good. So I didn't even need, wow, I totally wasted that. Okay, so with this diary done, I don't know if I showed it. It was like a 5-minute clip. I now have the ability to catch Grinwalls without using any bait. This is absolutely incredible, and I kind of want to try it out. So this was one of the biggest bottlenecks for me getting overloads. Torstals are the other one, and I am working towards them. I only need 3 more levels to go until I can grow Torstals consistently, which is awesome. But this is the other one. So I believe I can... I have to look at how you catch Grinwalls. Hold on a second, I forgot. Okay, so since I no longer require bait, I can just plant it now. And I think I'll be able to catch them. Because before, you needed to have... The way it worked, it was super annoying. You needed to go and put a papaya down to then go and catch one of these guys, which was super annoying. And then from there, you would go and use their meat as bait on these box traps, and then you'd catch them here. So I don't know what the best way to organize these are, so I'm just going to put this here, and then we should hopefully... Yeah, this one. Yeah, boom. We got one, so we can now claim this, and now... Oh, Grinwall spikes! Boom. And that is 36 more overloads made. This is awesome, dude. Oh my god, this is such a huge achievement. Well, I wanted to go to bed, but fuck me. I just realized after I finished doing the crystals that the Heffen thing is up. So I think I'm going to take advantage of it and do some of these crystals. So I have a new long-term goal when it comes to herbal and my potions, and that is I want to make myself 250 holy overloads. For those who are curious, the holy overloads are a good default intro potion for Ironman or really any players to use. They require, I think, 97 or 98 herbal. Now, how you make them is you get a 4 dose of prayer renewal and a 4 dose of overload, combine them together in the crystal flask, and you get 6 dose. And these combine very well because the prayer renewal is just like a passive buff of prayer, and the overload is the overload. So you get basically 2 extra doses, which is of your overload and the prayer passive on it. So it's super great. Awesome. So, sorry, I hit my mic. So I'm going to go and make 250 of these to start. And that should hold me off for a while. And then eventually, that's like 150 hours of PVMing. And so eventually I will go, and if I need to make more, I'll make more, but that should hold me off for a long time. And eventually I want to transition into using, like, at 120 herbal or something, I'm going to transition using the better ones. I don't know the exact goal, but for now I just want to make 250 holy overloads. To do this, I'm going to start doing my herb runs more consistently. I'm going to burn through all my seeds. Honestly, if I burn through all my seeds, I should have more than enough herbs because I have a lot of seeds. The only thing I'm going to be lacking are torstals, so I will need to work on getting more torstal seeds. That's for certain. I also started going mushrooms, and I'm going to set the other location in Prif to start growing those mushrooms as well. So that's the overall goal. Figured I would just share with you guys so you're aware, and I'll catch you guys when I'm done with 95 prayer. And the most iconic moment for myself, 95 prayer. Let's go. Oh my God. This is like a dream. Unironically, it's like a dream. I swear to fucking God. I go to do this clip, and my cat, who knows better, decided the first time in like 2 years to jump on my desk. You haven't been up here in 2 years. Get down. No, stop. No. Stop. And with this, I have every single goal I wanted to accomplish before the release of Necromancy accomplished. And the best part is, it is Wednesday night at 6 p.m. So I have like 5 hours before I go to bed. So I have 5 hours to chill. I have, Thursday night, not Wednesday. Fuck. Thursday night. Tomorrow, which is Friday, I can't really play. I'll play mobile, but I can't really play because I'm going up to visit my dad with my brother. And then Saturday, we're going to go fishing. And then Saturday night, we'll be back. So then Sunday, I'm doing like stream prep, just making sure everything works on my computer. And I'll probably do a little bit of gaming and stuff like that. So for the most part, we're done, right? I finished everything by my deadline, which is tonight, which is good. I have some time, but I'm still going to be able to do some mobile stuff. Well, the primary thing I'm going to do tonight, though, is I'm going to do my farm runs because I want to start getting those herbs and stuff like I mentioned before. I want to make 250 holy overloads in the future. But outside of that, I'm going to be going and getting charges for necromancy, so I'm going to start stockpiling those. I'll get some siphons, and I'm going to do some Menaphos fishing and some general cooking, a combination of those two. And that's going to be the general game plan for this weekend while I'm, driving up to my dad's. It's like a 4-hour drive. So I'm not the one driving. So I'm going to go on mobile and just probably do some AFK stuff while I talk to my brother. So that'll probably be fishing or, getting charges, one of the two. And we'll go from there. So yeah, that's the game plan. And I'll catch you guys on the release of Necromancy. I am picking my first mushroom batch, and I got like 9 from one mushroom. That's pretty good. I'll be completely honest. I did not expect to get that many. Okay, last thing I want to mention, because I'm sure it might come up, but while I might do some bossing, I'm going to try very, very, very hard to not use any overloads. I just want to make that clear because I don't want to spend overloads when I want to save them. Like, I feel like at this point, me using regular overloads is kind of a gigantic waste because I am only 9 farming levels away from being able to, less than 9, honestly. I can get 83 today. I'm only 9 farming levels away from being able to grow the, what are they called? The fellstalk seeds, which are needed for the prayer renewals. So I don't want to spend any time growing, or using overloads unless I literally have no other choice. That's my thought process.